Pause and reflect. The most important time in the heat of the moment are the brief seconds between a child's action and a parent's response. That moment is a critical window. Recognizing that this moment exists can give parents the pause they need to respond to their child in a thoughtful and controlled manner, instead of a reactive or impulsive one. In doing so, the parent is co-regulating with a dysregulated child and modeling their own self-regulation. Over time, this will be internalized by the child. Connection is key. Big feelings have the capacity to shut down rational thinking, no matter how old you are. Calming connection with a parent allows a child's brain to move from a reactive and emotion-driven lizard brain to a more receptive wizard one. When parents are better attuned to their child's emotional state and make them feel seen, safe, and supported, rather than fixated on their misbehavior, they are better able to diffuse big feelings. Connecting doesn't mean that parents condone their child's behavior or that they're giving in to the child, just that they're reliably present and able to weather the child's emotional storm. In fact, in the midst of a tantrum, staying connected often means stepping back and staying still and quiet, since any stimulation in these moments can add to the child's confusion and overwhelm them. It's not a time for lots of talking or reasoning, but instead for calm physical presence, and at most, reassurance that the child will pull through, an affirmation that the child can calm herself on her own. Making sure the child's favorite stuffed animal, blanket, or soother is nearby may be the most a parent can do. Label emotions. Helping children to name their emotions is the first step in understanding them. You have to name them to tame them. Often children are not aware of what emotion they are feeling during an outburst, and it can feel comforting to have parents validate and name that emotion for them directly. For example, "It's frustrating when you can't have what you want," or "I know it makes you feel sad when I have to go." This also helps the parent to be more attuned with what the child is feeling and less reactive themselves. Redirecting. For children under the age of 2, it is often easier to move their attention away from the source of their distress to another object of attention than to address or resolve the distress more directly. For example, if a child is crying for a remote control, a parent can redirect the child's attention to an acceptable toy. Positive opposites. Every negative behavior that a parent wants to extinguish has a positive opposite, an alternative and positive behavior. For example, instead of saying "don't jump on the couch," a parent can tell the child what to do: "Please jump on the floor." Or instead of saying "don't throw your food on the floor," a parent can say "please keep your food on the table."